Valentine's Surprise. 15 music chests that are great ideas to profess your love. Valentine's Day is recognized as a significant cultural, religious, and commercial celebration of romance and love in many regions of the world. It is a perfect time for some to give gifts and express their love to their loved ones. Speaking of Valentine's gifts, we prepared a list of romantic pieces of our music box that are inspiring and will surely give some spice to your romantic life. Let us check out these music boxes and see the inspiration behind it, and for you to have an idea on some special ways to give it. Prepare your notes and love letters as you pair our music boxes with a piece of your love. Here are 15 music boxes and its inspirations. Before we start, if you guys find this video interesting, please let us know by smashing the like button. And if you enjoyed the contents of our video playlist and want to see more, please click subscribe and don't forget the notification bell to set updates. You are my sunshine. For a loved one that gives brightness to your life. You are my sunshine is often called heartwarming, but a close look at the lyrics of the first verse shows that it's better described as heartbreaking. It's about unrecorded love. You Are My Sunshine has been described as the ultimate crossover song. It is a lament, a lullaby, and a sing-along all in one. Though the song's origin is quite sad, it has been inspired many people to brighten loved one's day. One inspiring story about the song is that it was used for patients suffering from dementia. Although the parents and grandparents also suffer with dementia cannot remember what day it is, they can clearly remember the 4 verses of the song word for word. Such a heartwarming song to tell your loved ones that they are your sunshine. Beauty and the Beast. For lovers and a fairy tale story. The music box was inspired by the story of a prince who lived his life of pure selfishness. He was cursed and had to spend his days as a hideous monster, sets out to regain his humanity by earning a young woman's love. A perfect music box to tell your lover how he or she has changed your life, and how your love for each other made things in your life better. La La Land, City of Stars. For lovers who have dreamed together and chased it. The song was inspired by a piece from the movie La La Land. Although the story is quite sad as Sebastian and Mia end up parting their ways as they pursue their dreams, the song City of Stars in the movie held a promise and is memorable for both of them. The song symbolizes their hopes and asks for assurance of their lover's devotion. One of the strongest lines from the song is City of Stars, are you shining just for me? And the question was affirmed by Mia, never shine so brightly. Indeed, the ending was a bummer because they parted ways, but for lovers who have dreamed together and chased it hand in hand, the City of Stars will always be shining for both of them. Once Upon a December. For a loved one you wanted to remember you forever. Once Upon a December is a piece from the movie animation Anastasia. Anastasia is the daughter of a scar. She was separated from her family through a tragic incident. Separated at a young age, she has a clouded memory about her family. The only thing that made her remember and know herself is the song from her grandma's gift that could only be opened by a necklace. As Anastasia sings the song, she remembers the feeling of being safe and warm. Yurima Kiss the Rain. For those who are recovering from a broken heart. Kiss the Rain by Yurima is a classical music which was beautifully composed in 2003 for the album The Yellow Room. Kiss the Rain has melodious lifting notes. Every single tone perfectly shapes it up. No lyrics or voice sounding in it, but it rhymes elegantly, swelling the flow of every key tones played dramatically. Interestingly, the music has its own feel even without a lyric. The composition has touches of emotion which helps a loved one with a broken and sad heart be able to express themselves. A nice pair for this gift would be a note that is telling that no matter how hardships have brought you down, just by letting your tears flow until they run dry, those tears will surely lift up the heavy feelings out of you. Fly Me to the Moon. For the loved one that makes you float with pure joy. Moving on from the part of being in love is the Fly Me to the Moon music box. Fly Me to the Moon was originally titled In Other Words. In 1960, Peggy Lee recorded the song, which increased in popularity. During this time, the song became later known as Fly Me to the Moon. Fly Me to the Moon is centered on the singer being deeply in love, and the title is a metaphor which is based on how he feels of his significant other. Give excitement to a relationship and spice it up. Let your significant other know that he or she is making you feel like flying to the moon every time you see each other. Davy Jones' Locket. For a long in love that is eternal. Davy Jones is about a love between a great sailor and a sea goddess. The song is about Davy Jones looking for his lover, Calypso. The great sailor offered his song, a song where he confesses his fears, his longing and his promise for an eternal love for the rest of his life, Calypso. The melody is quite sorrowful, but full of power and emotions. Emotions filled with loyalty, full of hope, but the promise that they will be kept for an eternity. Moon River. A secret love that needs to be told. This piece is a good one for romance that is starting to bloom, where young lovers, full of passion, are off to see the world and are going secretly chasing after each other, not knowing how to tame a love they just experienced for the first time. Can't help falling in love. For lovers made out of full passion. This piece is a great piece in for letting your significant other know that love at first sight is not enough. By being in love with their significant other every time their eyes meet, surely is a romance where lovers can help themselves but just to fall in love all over again. It really spices up the romance and gives life the romance that was once throughout fading away. Let your lover know that you can't help yourself but just fall in love. Canadian D. For bringing back the days where you first met the love of your life. The origin story of Canadian D is unknown, but one good guess is that Pachelbel wrote it for Jane and Christian's badge wedding in 1694, since he was known to have written some music for the event as well as other musicians, friends and family. Canadian D is often used as a wedding piece, where the bride is taking the time of her life as she walks down the aisle of her husband to steal their love. The musical melody is great in remembering the day of your proposal and wedding. It is also a great gift for couples who are planning to get married. You can give this music box as a hint in confessing your love, a great token for the special day of your proposal. Before we end this video, here are some of the wonderful music pieces available at Music Chest that are quite unique and adorable. A very special way of telling people that are special to you and that you love them. So many great choices, so many songs that inspired lives. In the end, it's up to you how you present your gift, how you interpret the message of the song, and how the memories of your love for each other were nurtured and grown. Tell your loved ones that you love them, and inspire them with the surprising gifts. Have you guys prepared your gifts for Valentine's Day? What are the best moments that you and significant other have gone through and made you strong? Do you agree with our interpretations of the gifts? Please write it down in the comments and let us know why. And also, if you want to give your family a surprise gift for any special occasion, you can always check our website and look for creative and adorable gifts. This has been Music Chest, your music box center, signing out.